When you're trying to find your voice on YouTube, it's kind of good to do it while nobody's watching. Alright, so if you clicked on this video, you probably are here because you kind of want some tea. And guess what? I'm about to give it to you. So I am inviting you into all of my business. So for those of you guys who do not know, my name is Tawana. And thank you so much for clicking on this video. And I hope you stick around to the end and also consider subscribing. But I did go get some lunch, so I'm gonna kind of eat the lunch and then kind of give you guys some context about what is going on. So I got salad to go. Now I know they're building and they may not be everywhere. I first found out about salad to go when I lived in Arizona, because that's where I first was, you know, they have salad to go out there. And so you can get a $5 salad. They've gone up in prices, but what has not since inflation, since the pandemic? But it's like a $6 salad. I have a Greek salad. Somehow, some way, I did not know I clicked on, because I ordered it online and when I picked it up, because salad to go's line is always out the door because it's cheap salad and it's a lot of salad for cheap. So I got buffalo chicken for my Greek salad, but I have on there, I don't do tomatoes and I don't do cucumbers from restaurants, fast food restaurants or quick kind of restaurants, just because, I don't know, just from a long time ago, I just stopped doing it and I just have not gone back. But I have some Kalamata olives, I have feta, I added bacon, and I have this buffalo chicken, red onion, and romaine and spring lettuce, and that is about it. And then because their lemonades are only like $1, I have a strawberry lemonade. If you have a salad to go in your area, try it. It's really, really good. Quick, and for $6, I think it's cheap. Because you're literally getting a drink and a meal. I'm shaking it up. You're literally getting a drink and a meal. Look how big this is. And this thing is filled. I don't know if you can see, but like based on my hand. And this thing is filled to the rim. So it's a lot of salad for $5, for $6 now. It used to be $5.79, now it's $6. I think $6.49 or something. So it went up like maybe 50 cents or something like that. I don't really know. But yeah, they may have gave me too much lettuce, because honey, why is my toppings on the floor? Let me reshape this, because I've never had a salad completely. I'm gonna have to give this a Chloe shake so that it goes back to the toppings being on the top. And let me get some salt and pepper too. Okay, so let me get started. Let me get going on what kind of happened. So I'm gonna first start with like how I got monetized. And let me tell you something. I am not promoting this. I actually do not suggest this if I had to give you a suggestion, but y'all grown. Y'all gonna do what y'all wanna do. I need to get a different pepper, because this pepper, y'all, it doesn't open right all the time. Okay, it's a little bit of salt, not a lot. And then we're gonna shake it again. Okay, so I got okay, so I started this channel in December of 2022 was when I actually posted the first video. This channel was supposed to be specific to like side hustles and all of that. But I'm gonna be honest with you, quickly as soon as I started that, I kind of didn't feel like that was my ministry immediately. I felt like, one, I was in a space in my life where I didn't really subscribe to hustle culture, and so I didn't want to continue doing a channel that was basically promoting something I didn't even subscribe to anymore. So I let go of the whole idea of that. And I was like, because I was at the time I was trying to find my voice. And I will say, like, when you're trying to find your voice on YouTube, it's kind of good to do it while nobody's watching. Take the time to learn what it is that you're interested in, what you really want to post, what kind of speaks to you, especially if you're doing it from, like, you know, just jumping in. That way, when nobody's watching, you can kind of go through your growing pains. You can figure out how to work your camera. You can grow from being on your phone to being on actual, you know, DSLR camera or whatever the case may be, a vlogging camera. You can make all of your errors in editing and all of those things because nobody's, like, the eyes are not on you like that. But when I did it, the goal was to test YouTube in terms of, like, for me, because one of my reasons for starting a channel, besides, like, really just wanting to do YouTube, was because I wanted to have it I wanted it to be passive income. Not a main source of income, but passive income. So my goal, which I think is most people's goals, is to build an audience so that you can get monetized, right? Like, that's really the end game here, I would hope. Somehow, some way to gain, you know, some type of income from YouTube while you share your life. So, or your knowledge or experience or whatever reason you're here for, or whatever it is that you do on your channel. So in that's the reason why I kind of started. So I did ads. I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm not going to hold you up. I'm not going to, like, wait to the end. I did ads. And the reason I don't say do that is because, again, I had eyes on me while I was going through the growing pains, and I ultimately started a channel, gained subscribers, got monetized, and the content that I got monetized on is not the content that I'm doing. So it ended up ultimately not being very sustainable because there were a few people that unsubscribed because I wasn't doing what they initially signed up for. And I'm not mad at that. I totally get that. And I respect it 100%. But that's kind of like what happened. Like, so that's the reason why I say I wouldn't do ads until, if you do choose to do it, until you've kind of figured out your groove, got in your groove, did a couple videos, got 10 under your belt or something like that, so that you kind of get your editing style, you kind of know what kind of content you really want to stick to and things like that. You go through your growing pains. And then if you want to do that route, then hey, it worked. It worked because I got monetized. And I got monetized. Like I said, I put the first video up in December, and I was recording every week or every couple of days, y'all. I was really active. I took those videos down because, again, I just didn't subscribe to it. I took those videos down, but yeah, and one of my videos had like 10,000 views. Like, it was pretty good. It was doing very, very well. I took it down though, but it really helped me to get monetized. That video in particular, that was just like getting view after, I mean, it was going crazy. In my personal opinion, for somebody that's just starting a channel, it was doing very, 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 very well. But again, I didn't want to do that. I want to vlog. I just want to share my life, however that looks. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to eat cute, but I don't know if that's gonna be possible. And it's 12 o'clock and this is my first meal of the day. I'm hungry. But, so yeah, I was trying to, you know, anyway, so I was able to get monetized based on that. I got the over 1,000 subscribers. and I got the 4,000 watch hours. And I did it from, it took me, I started putting ads on it in January though. So from January, and I think I had hit the mark where YouTube reached out to me and told me I could apply either at the end of March or the beginning of April. This was 2022 going into 2023. Then I stopped. I'm like, as soon as I got monetized, I think I put in a couple more videos, and then I was like, this is not sustainable for me. I'm not enjoying this content. I feel like I'm constantly recording a video every couple of days. Those videos took research. I'm not a type of person that I just do anything, throw anything out there. I don't feel like I don't gatekeep, and I also don't make up stories either. Like, I want it to be legitimate information. So it was rough. Needless to say, it was a lot. And so that's how I got monetized. So I stopped doing videos, and then I said, you know what, Tawana, you kind of like, I let it die down. Right? That was my mindset. I was like, okay, girl, you just gonna let this die down, and then you gonna come back out doing the videos that you wanted to do once I discovered really what my passion was on YouTube. So I came back out. It was like either May or I think it was like June. I'm gonna say it was June because it was definitely summertime at this point. And I started doing videos again. I had got an editor and everything. I was like, okay, I'm gonna be committed. I'm gonna do like, you know, talk videos. Like, I have like, I want people to follow me on my journey. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm not gonna be one of those people like, do this, do that. This is how you're gonna be able to overcome this. This is just me selling what I did. And if it works for you, it works for you. My goal is not to tell you what to do. My goal is to share with you what I'm doing. So I was doing that. That was pretty cool. And I was kind of like, again, in the growing pains, finding my voice, doing well. Had a video that did pretty good. Was happy about that. Then I started to try to vlog. Learning how to vlog is difficult. You got to learn camera placement, all of that. And it's effort. And so then I got into a car accident, and that was so I was vlogging and keeping very consistent weekly, or at least almost weekly, because I was sending my videos out to be edited by an editor, so she wasn't returning them back that fast, but that was okay, because she was learning while I was learning, so I didn't have a problem with it. And she didn't charge me a lot. So again, I didn't have a problem with it. But then I got into the car accident, and the car accident was head-on collision, y'all. Let me tell you. I towed my car up, and I towed myself up. Yeah, I got tore up by that car accident. I never would suggest you get into a car fight with a Tesla. Not that I was getting in a car fight, because it really wasn't my fault. But yeah, I got hit by a Tesla and totaled my car out. I broke my knee and broke my back. So that kind of halted me doing content, you know, just be real. Because who wants to see somebody laid up in the bed in pain and misery, trying to stay encouraged and all of that? Like, nobody wants to do that. I mean, maybe people do want to see it, but I don't want to post that kind of content. I just wanted to go through the healing process. Especially since I broke my leg, I couldn't walk. It just wasn't a good situation. And actually, I take that back. I did post a couple of shorts during that time period in like August, but that was about it. It was like 2 shorts, and then I didn't post anything else. Well, I haven't posted. This is my first video since August or September, August. And YouTube basically sent me an email that was like, I'm violating the community guidelines. And I'm like, okay, what the heck did I do? Like, what video is violating the community guidelines? Like, what are we talking about? It's been almost a year. Why are you telling me now? And this was in March that they sent this email to me. And you know, God really does show up and show out. Like, he will send you in the right direction. And sometimes I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of like just why I felt like even when I was like not doing YouTube and like all of this, when I had started to vlog, so after I had left decided to stop doing the side hustle thing and switched over to like vlogging, because that's really what I wanted to do, I broke 3 cameras. Well, okay, I can't find my GoPro, but I don't like to record these type of videos, vlogging videos on a GoPro. I feel like a GoPro is really for action. Like if you're driving or something like that, like it's not meant to do this. Like it's just not. It doesn't look that great to me. My personal opinion. Don't come for me. If all you can get is a GoPro, get you a GoPro. So then I had a Canon and I had a Sony. The Sony, my son broke the lens. He dropped the lens and he broke it. So that meant that the Sony was not operable. And then I was using my Canon, which is my smaller compact camera. My Sony is my bigger camera. I use it for like things like this, sit downs, or if I'm like, you know, doing something that is like more in me in the camera as opposed to me like being outside. It's more of an inside camera. I don't really like take it outside is what I'm saying. I use the Canon because it's smaller to do outside content. Well, I was outside recording a video and I come back to the house and it's on this tripod, so I'm real brave right now. And it was on the camera, on the counter, perfectly fine, no issues. And then all of a sudden it fell forward and I was like away from it like I am now. So I was not touching it and it fell forward and the screen went out. It's a touch screen camera, so it requires me to be able to navigate it through the screen. I have to be able to pick things through the screen by touching it. So the screen is gone. Well, therefore, all my cameras, I don't have it. Okay. So we ain't gonna let nothing stop us, because sometimes what we think is God telling us don't do is really the devil throwing every roadblock he can to prevent you from getting on the path that God has set for you. And I don't think that God planted this idea in my head, doesn't keep me motivated to do it. I'm not getting all of this just for nothing. So I go back and I'm like, okay, forget it. I'm gonna go old school, something that I never done, which is film on my phone. From the time I started YouTube, I had a camera. That was an investment that I made in myself. Buy the camera. I invested a little bit too much because I bought 3 over time, 3. But but I was like, I'm gonna invest in myself. So I never filmed on my phone. Well, I'm filming on the phone. I'm doing like this maintenance video. This is pre-accident, okay? I'm doing this maintenance video, and lo and behold, if my camera, it has never done this. My phone has never done this. My phone fell straight into the water, the pedicure water. I was getting my, nails, and I was getting a pedicure and a manicure. And it fell right into the pedicure water. I was devastated. Phone has yet to come on. I did the rice method. I Pinterest everything. Phone has yet to come on. So I'm like, awesome. That's such great things that are going on right now. Like all my phones got, like everything. So I was really discouraged, but again, my mind said, nah, God didn't plant this. This is the devil. This is the devil trying to stop you from doing what you need to do, what you're supposed to do. You must be aligning to your purpose. So what did I do? So I was using my son's phone. I used my daughter's phone, then I used my son's phone. My daughter goes to the mall with her friends, lose her phone. That's like what, 3, 4, 5? Now we've down 5 things to record on. So I'm using my son's phone, no problem, and then the accident happened. Yep. And I kept on telling myself, once I got healed, I was back walking, I'm gonna get back on YouTube. I'm gonna get back on YouTube. But I wouldn't make the move because all of these things. I needed a lens from a Sony. I needed to figure out what's going on with the Canon. I have a new phone already, but I don't really want to film on my phone because my phone got so much memory, and videos like this take a lot of memory. And then transferring it can sometimes be a headache from your phone to your laptop. So to edit it and all of that. So I'm like, I'm gonna do it. Then that's when YouTube came and was like, hey, you violated the community guidelines. You got 30 days to make a video. You have 30 days to fix it. Which meant that the only guideline that I violated was I have not been consistent. And they just said that if you do not in 30 days, they're gonna demonetize my channel. That was March 18th. No, March 19th. Today, it's April 18th. In my defense, I tried to record this video yesterday, but the camera was in slow motion. I had went over the weekend. I got a lens. The lens was terrible for the Sony, so I have to order a lens and have it shipped, but the lens wouldn't have arrived until after the video had to be posted, because it has to be posted today. Like, y'all getting this video recorded today and it's going up today. So I had to do that. And then, so I had that situation happen. So I'm like, dang, nobody has the lens that I need that will work and be a good lens. Because if I want to invest in a lens, I might as well invest in the best lens that's good for content, as opposed to just giving some money, throwing some money at the problem. So instead, what I did was I took the lens back once I figured it was terrible. And I just got another camera. And here we are. Here we are. I got another camera. But I justify this as, if I can't fix the Canon, this camera is that smaller compact camera. Not the smallest one, because I do want to get the DJI thing for more of like outside vlogs and stuff like that kind of content. But for this right now, this can go and travel with me, fit in a purse, all of that without being bulky, and this quality is still decent. So I'm not mad at it at all. So moral of the story is, just because you get monetized on YouTube doesn't mean that's it. You have to stay posting content. That's the way they make money off of you, by adding the ads to your videos. So they're paying you. I mean, the goal is to pay you to make the videos so that they can get their ad revenue and they can make their money. So they told me to get to the field. They said, get your back to work now, girl. They said you have to get back to the field. Get back to work, girl. Get back to work and make this money or make this content. I've never received $1 from YouTube, but my consistency has been trash, so I'm not mad at that. Not that everything is my, in the spirit of accountability, hasn't been the great, so. But I'm back, and I'm gonna be consistent. And I think moving forward, I'm just gonna stick to vlogs. I have a lot to do because I moved to a new place, and I really want to refurnish it. I want to throw all of my furniture away. Now, I don't know, I'm gonna throw it away, give it away, do something with it, but it's gotta go. And I'm going to remodel, not remodel, it's not what you're doing. Redecorate my house into more of my aesthetic, because this is my aesthetic from like 4 years ago, and it's definitely changed since then. And I just want new stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you, I just want new stuff. So I'm gonna do that, but I'm like challenged, and I want y'all to comment down below. I'm gonna ask y'all to comment more often, and I'm gonna ask you to subscribe and like this video. Because honestly, 2 years ago I moved to Houston area, and it's been a challenge to make friends. This is not what this video was about, but it's about to go there. So y'all about to become my best friend. I ain't about to be, hey, if I become your internet bestie, that's cool, but y'all about to become my internet besties. So I need to know, like, I really want to do like every room in the house with like a different app or website. So like the living room, like Amazon, and only get furniture from Amazon. My bedrooms, like only furniture from Target, or like IKEA or something like that. Like just stick to like one place for each room and kind of see how it turns out. So kind of like a little challenge to see, like, can I make it happen with like Amazon, Target, Wayfair, but like each room comes from that particular store and that store only. I don't know. I'm thinking about doing that because I just want to see. I want to test it for myself. But I don't know if that's a good idea. So let me know down in the comments if that would be something you guys would be interested in. Also, I know with mukbangs, even though this is not really a mukbang, but I just ate lunch with y'all is how I look at it. Do y'all like for people to be sitting there smacking? Because I'm like covering my mouth because I don't want y'all to be like, oh my God, she's eating terribly. But it's a salad and it's super wet and it's like, I don't know. I didn't have a knife either to cut it up smaller. A bunch of excuses. And I'm talking with my mouth full, so I keep on covering my mouth. But anyway, that's kind of how it happened. So I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna get this video up today. I semi-procrastinated, but I really did it, but I did. The only reason why I say I procrastinated was because honestly, I could have recorded this over the weekend or something like that, but I just didn't. I like for my house to be quiet and not full of noise because like, how you gonna do a conversation? But anyway, so I've talked long enough. I was watching somebody's vlog and one of the people in the vlog was like, they don't like vlogs where people talk all day, like talk and just talk. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut up. And I'm gonna close this video out. But if you made it to this far in the video, I hope that you consider subscribing, coming along this journey with me to try to figure out, you know, how to be a YouTuber, how to do YouTube. It's not gonna be my main job, y'all. I like money. I'm not gonna hold you. Call me what you want. But I don't know if I could ever just consistently be a YouTuber, especially having a family that I have to support financially all the time. It would be nice if I could get there. I would never be opposed to that, but like that's not that, you know, I'm just using it as a way to just one, share my life, and then two, if I do get profit off of it, it would just be to like, you know, passive income. But mainly I just want to vlog. That's really what I want to do. So I do hope you guys consider subscribing, coming along with me on this journey. Again, my name is Tawana, and I hope you guys have a great day. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. But no, tell me if you guys think that is a good idea. Like, I'm so serious. Like, I need to know if that idea that I have, like breaking each room down and like picking an app or like one place to get the furniture from and stuff like that and decor from is a good idea. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, y'all.